isn't this a familiar scene? So, a thing happened with my other playthrough. And you guys know it has episode 1, which is an hour long. And I was playing my wizard character, and I had just beaten the Belfry Gargoyles, and I was talking about them and everything, and then I ended the episode, and then I looked at the files that I got, the recording, and they were only 2 minutes and 7 minutes long, which struck me as odd because I had played a good hour, right, between those two. And I figured out that my hard drive had ran out of memory. So those are 2 hours of gameplay gone. Now, that playthrough is not going to end, right? I'm going to continue building as a sorcerer, but what I thought I would do is, what I essentially decided to do was I'm like, okay, so I can either start from way far in the beginning, skipping 2 hours of gameplay, which would fucking suck. So what I decided to do was I would start a new sorcerer and get to the point where I was at the end of the first episode, and then that would be that, right? I'd begin from there like nothing ever happened. And that got me thinking, as I just escaped the Undead Asylum, and I'm like, man, I really don't want to play, right? But I want to get as many videos out as possible to capitalize on the popularity of Dark Souls Remastered. So I'm like, I know what I'll do. I'll start a second playthrough. And the reason I decided to do this, and by the way, the first playthrough is going to be continued because I loved my energy in the first one. I loved my title, I loved everything about it. And what I decided I would do is, because Sorcerer was such a, like, departure from what normal Dark Souls combat is to me, I would start another character and another playthrough to go side by side to kind of show the comparison between them. And that got me thinking, you know what, while I'm at it, I might as well just do 3 playthroughs, right? Doing all the fucking main things I've done. So this is gonna be Strong Boy, and this is gonna be my strength character. And I'm going to get back to a wizard. I'm probably gonna do like 3 more, including episode number 1, episodes of this, and then I'm gonna go back to my sorcerer because I'm still very angry about that, right? And that's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna start as the, where is he? Wanderer, Thief, Bandit. He starts with the strongest strength. And I'm going to start with the Black Fire Bomb just like before. I was thinking of starting with a different one, but then I was like, nah, no. You're going to be very large. Because you're a strong boy. Delta Farmer, sure, don't care. Hair, braided, as always. Nah, let's make him different. Pigtails. No, we're not doing pigtails. As fun as that would be, I have to stare at the back of this thing's head for a long time, so I'm going to start the game. We are going to, again, be continuing the Sorcerer for a while, but this is going to be my full-strength big boy playthrough, which I'm probably going to have a little bit more personal fun as, because I've done strength in Dark Souls 1 before. So without further ado, intro cutscene.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Okay, so a thing I found interesting about that cutscene that I never talked about before is it says that Nito is the first of the dead. So that means that before he came along, there essentially death wasn't a concept. I'm gonna skip this one. Death wasn't a concept. Like, these dragons literally could not be killed, right? And a lot of people talked about it, and essentially the way the war went was Gwyn would whittle down their scales, the witch would set them on fire, and Nito would essentially be there to deal the finishing blow, right? And man, that must have been a sight to see. Anywho, that's pretty much it. There's the bonfire. I'm not gonna use it because I don't need it. The only thing you can do in that bonfire is rest, and that'll just set your spawn point like 30 seconds ahead. I'm still gonna try and keep this one a little bit more educational as well as the first one, but I am gonna want to be doing things a little bit faster. Like, as you can see, I'm taking hits here because I just want to kill this guy fast. So if you want to hear all the stuff about the beginning of the game and how this tutorial area is really just boner-inducing, then you should go and watch my first episode. I'm also much more happy in that one. Like, right now, honestly, that video files being corrupt was, like, so incredibly heartbreaking. And I'm still recovering from it. I wonder how much damage this would do. Huh, so that's how you parry. My guy can't even stand the weight of the mace at the moment, but I want to see how much damage it's going to do. I probably couldn't even jump. Come on, hit him. 3 damage. There you go. Now we have the actual weapon that we're supposed to be using. I still have a fat roll though. We're gonna have to change that. Probably gonna have to take off some clothes. Yeah. How do I unequip an item? Hold on, I think... Ah, here it is. Does that give me fast roll? Close enough. In case you don't know, there are 3 types of rolls in the game. Each one of them gives you a different amount of invincibility frames, and they're quicker. The fastest one you can get is like just slightly faster than that.
Oh, you.
And the slowest one is like not even a dodge at all. You literally can't even do it.
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Well, okay. Only 'cause you're hot, though.
I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know.
Long family saying.
And I can die with hope in my heart.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Wow, you can't skip his dialogue. I didn't know that.
No,
I guess you can. I was just pressing the wrong button. But in case you're wondering, I'm probably going to be parroting myself quite a bit, because I said like a lot of what I wanted to say in the first one, which with much more gusto, I might add. But I just don't really have much to say, I guess. I got caught there. That was scary. See, my mind is freaking out because my shield is on the left and my axe is on the right, and on my mouse, attack is left and block is right, so I'm getting fucked up. Because I'm not using magic and I can't just one-shot everything, I actually do need to know how to, does it not tell you? It doesn't tell you how to kick shields. That sucks because I don't know in this version. I suppose it doesn't really matter, because backstabs are still broken. And yeah, when I say broken, I mean there are, like... there are a lot of enemies in the game that, like, are just trivialized by getting behind them. One unique enemy in particular, which we will be seeing soon, is called Havel. Not as soon, though, but relatively. It's called Havel, and he is super tough unless you backstab him. Like, he is incredibly tough, but then you could take hundreds of hits, but then backstab him 10 or 20 times and he's dead. We get to see the bird.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an
Jump scare.
undead shall be chosen.
I don't know if I mentioned it in my other playthrough, but that bird looks a lot better than it did in the original one. Don't care. I'm going to be skipping a lot of cutscenes, by the way, because we saw them in the other one. And again, kind of want to go fast. Okay. Grab all the items. I'm not even going to bother talking to Haircut. Haircut is the man over here. He is the miracle man. I don't really care much for him at the moment because I'm not doing miracles. I talked to him in my first run just to kind of show that he exists, in case you are into miracles, but I'm not. So, there's that. There's someone ringing the bell, which still puts a smile to my face. So, there's a boss you beat near, which kind of closes off the beginning section of the game. And whenever a player, no matter where they are, in the world, beats that boss and goes over and rings that bell, you can hear it, right? So that bell was another player beating that boss, essentially. And the reason it makes me so happy is when I played this game about 3 years ago, 4, you would never hear the bell be rung because no one was playing it. And hearing the bell rung so often really cements in my mind that this is a successful remaster, because people are playing it. We got this real hander, which is probably the weapon I'm going to be using for the foreseeable future. And it's getting rung a lot, even though it's like 12:40 at night where I am. People are still just ringing it constantly. That's heartwarming. We're gonna come over here because there's a thing. escape the... Oh my god! I've never seen that happen. I guess I get some free souls. Which, by the way, I want to use these. Use item 2. It does kick you out of the inventory when you do that, which is kind of irritating. Twice. Use item 2. Yeah, as we're doing a strength run, when we were doing an intelligence one, we wanted intelligence and attunement. In a strength one, here's what you do. And that's how you do strength, everybody. It's not exactly what you need to do, but that's what you do. You pretty much just put all your points in strength. How much strength do you need to wield this? 24. And 10 stamina? Really? What is the... what's the two-hand button? Because I want to see if I can do this with two hands. Toggle 1 F. So yeah, we still can't wield that. When we do get enough strength points to wield that, that's what we're going to be using, though. Almost 100%. I do actually want to two-wield my battle axe, because this time we're going to kill that guy in one shot. The binoculars man. Because I went back and I did kill him again. I think I caught it on record, and he didn't drop his binoculars, so that got me thinking that maybe, like, he only drops it once, maybe? And I fucked up the game by doing that? I don't know. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, when you fall from a drop, you can immediately, if you are mashing the button, immediately do a dodge. You're probably never gonna use that, but... Oh, wow. I guess he just doesn't drop the binoculars anymore. How fucking strange. Because I swear he dropped it before. This isn't like a my memory's failing thing. No, he dropped it. That texture bug's still there. See, some things never change. I almost pressed the button and jumped off the edge there. That would have been great. Wonderful. Astounding, even. Would have shown my skill for all the world to hear. This time I'm not going to get lost in this small area. This time I know where the soul is. Whoa. Off we go. To the watery pits of hell, I guess. Actually, that's not entirely wrong of saying, because hell is down there. Hell is a place in Dark Souls. Anywho. This episode is probably going to be much shorter, because this episode, basically in my other one, I'm expecting everybody to read, not read, but watch that one kind of first, is my logic, because I think it's going to be a better first episode. Oh, I got him though. It's probably going to be better because I'm much more energetic and everything, but... this is going to be boring. Because fighting without spellcasting, like, it really is easier. I'm sorry, any spellcaster fans, but, like, after playing with weapons and then playing with spells, like, they trivialize the game to an incredible degree. Like, I always heard that, but I never fully believed it until I used it, and it's like, oh my god. You just lock onto something and kill them before they can get to you. It is insane. There's the bell again. One thing that I love about the bell is it is affected by terrain. Like, oh my gosh, I just saw the reflection of my shield and how red it was and how that is a direct product of the remaster. Whoa, that was a jump attack. There we go. That's more my speed. Check a little Estus. Gonna go down here just like last time and get the loot. This is one of the reasons a lot of people like, oh my god. Thank you. Jesus. I'm getting toasted. Why did I kick? Oh no, please don't tell me that my axe just can't operate in this area. It can, okay, good. Not very well though. There we go. That's another thing about Dark Souls, is that if you're using a big strength weapon, sometimes your attacks can clip walls, and then then you're in trouble. Wow. Triple kill! Oh man. Like, hold on, let me get in the sunshine. Look at my shield. Look how reflective it is. Like, it's a small thing, but like, Dark Souls Remastered, a lot of people were like, oh my god, it's only a texture upgrade. There's a mod for that. And first of all, the texture upgrade is better than the mod. Second of all, it's about bringing new players to the game, right? The texture is just kind of like a, oh look, it's a texture thing, right? Right, it looks a bit prettier, right? And there's that. But the real big thing about it is a lot of people who didn't get to play it when it came out, who feel like they can't break into the series. Hi, Tim. The dragon's name is Tim now, by the way. Right? Can now have a chance to break into the series. And that's the real part that everyone's kind of missing out on. Man. I am sloppy and it is showing. I'm probably gonna go until I beat the Taurus Demon. And I in the episodes that were lost, what I did was I ended the first one where you saw it, and then I did the Taurus Demon and Dragon stuff and ended it there. But this time I think I'm definitely gonna want to. There we go. Why bother kicking their shields when you can just backstab them? That was close. He almost killed me there. See, when I say backstabs are broken, I mean it. They are not okay in a lot of circumstances. Man, that guy must have been waiting for a long time. Let's go into my inventory and quickly pop all of my souls. Oh, I didn't do the Firekeeper soul. Should have done that. Use item. 3. And like you can buy the upcoming vendor, you can buy a item from him called the Bottomless Chest, which allows you to store items and basically not have them in your inventory. But I really don't see the point in doing that. I like really don't see the point in doing it. What does he have? We want that. Keys. We want residence key. Like everything he sells can be gotten in other places. So yeah, there's no real reason. I mean, you can buy a short bow, and it is useful later on. Oh, good news, disasters are gone. But like, there's no point.
Thank you kindly.
If you're wondering what disasters are gone means, it's a multiplayer thing.
Gone mad, have you? I'll teach you, you louse. Why me?
Now the reason you kill him is because he doesn't really have anything special. But if you kill him, you get the Uji Katana, and that is, like, you can't actually get it anywhere else in the game, to my knowledge. There's an ambush up ahead, or at least a lot of dudes. And now we climb the ladder. The ladder of dreams. And And this should take us to the top of this roof where I think there's just a soul. And it also allows you to jump down there, which there is an item in there, too. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there is something. I believe it's up here, or is this just the view? No, there is something up here. Light crossbow and standard bow. Again, like, you can buy the bow from that vendor, but you get a crossbow just over here. And, like, I suppose the bow might do better damage, but who really cares? You don't use a crossbow and bow for the damage they do. You use them for the, to hit things outside of your range, and you don't need to do that often enough to justify, right, spending that much time and effort into them. Strength, strength, strength. We need to be stronger. I think I'm just actually gonna kill these dudes and then level up my dexterity once for this real hander. I don't know what you're swinging at, pal. Got everything in there, right? Let's come over here. Because this real hander, it needs... Where are you? It needs toggle display. 24 and 10. And if I get 10, then I should have enough to dual wield it. Because if you meet at least one of the requirements and you're close enough with the other one, you can use a weapon that would normally be outside of your reach. This real hander. Hold with both hands. I will do that. Hold on. Yeah, just as I thought. I'm too heavy. Still too heavy. Oh man. I'm gonna have to strip. Off with the pants. There we go. Whoa, he came out at me. Immediately. Alright. Hey, friend. I am gonna check real quick what the thing for, what's it called? Heavy attacking is, because I know they changed it for some reason. Why would it be that? Like, on the Xbox, you just hold it down to do that. We got Hollow Warrior arm. You just hold it down and it'll do that. But on this one, there's like a special fucking key. The other one of the big parts about, yeah, it does not open. About this real hander, and other heavy weapons, is they have a lot more range than, dexterity weapons. And that is something you can really appreciate. You also kill a large majority of the things in the game with one hit because, I mean, if you're going to dedicate all your power to a single strike, it's going to have to kill them. One punch man and everything. Hey, friends. Whoa! That always catches me off guard. There we go. Getting a lot of Hollow Warrior armor. And we climb the ladder of dreams to face off against the enemies of destiny. Well, that item's gone. They're also doing a lot more jump attacks. Wait. I think I can get that item. I think I can get it. I fucked up the jump. But I think I can get that. Maybe not without killing myself. There's a high probability of self-death occurring, of course. There always is. But if I can, like... Because I'm thinking that I can't survive a jump directly onto it, but if I can get onto the ledge, right? Like this. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll try jumping directly onto it. I don't think that's gonna work, though. But I really want to get the item, because I don't think I've ever gotten it before. And that's what's, like, really irking me. The backsteppers. Stop it! It's pushing me off the wrong way. I know this isn't quality content, but it's really not quality content. But I want that item, and I really want it, and I want to get it, and I want it. And what baby wants, baby gets. Let's get a big old running start. I'm dead. But I'm still gonna go for it though, because that was only 1,000 souls, and I can live without that. That's one level, right? I'm gonna suicide run until I get it. Like, oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Well, there goes 1,000 souls. This is the first time in the series that I've lost souls, but I realized what that was. It's actually not an item that you can get from that jump. You probably can get it, but you get it from... I'm such stupid. I'll get it in a minute. I'm such an idiot. I just wasted so much time. Oh my god. There. There we go. I don't feel the need to kill those guys. There's the residence key, which allows me to come over here and grab this chest. Contains gold pine resin. We're gonna use that to destroy the next boss. Like, he's gonna... They won't even show him in the obituary. He's gonna be dead so fast. Oh my god. Die. Thank you. Take a little sippy. There's the heavy attack. Ah, good timing there. Now, before we go and do that, we're gonna have to fight an old friend of ours. You may remember him from the other Let's Play, and we just nailed his ass with magic. But this time it's not gonna be so easy, especially when I fuck up like that. We are gonna use our remaining black fire bombs, though I should have done that. Yep. I ran out of space. He's doing the cool badass walk. Oh! God damn it. Oh, I got stuck. You can see how difficult he is without magic cheats. I actually might parry him. I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna parry him. That actually is a genius idea. I'm gonna take off all my clothes, equip the spider shield, and now I'm gonna tool hand it. Oh, sorry about hitting the mic there. I went over to scratch my ear. But yeah, and we're gonna parry him, which is gonna be hilarious because I haven't parried anything other than a fart in a long time. In fact, I should probably be practicing. So, no, it's shift right, right, okay. I can do this. I can't do this. I can do this. No, I can't. Well, at this point, I think I have the entire fucking set of armor. Except for the helmet, of course, but... getting oddly lucky. Killed him in one shot, too. Whoa! Who the hell are you? I have no idea where he came from. There you go. Now, it's, in case you're wondering, the button for it is shift right click, which is not gonna make things easy for me. Oh my god, because I'm not two-handing, okay. Oh, this is gonna be really hard. Oh god. If you're wondering why it's so difficult, is if I'm not two-handing this weapon, then it... Okay, okay. There we go. Now I'm actually doing damage, I think. Yes, I am. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're in business. I was worried because I haven't parried anything for a very long time that I wouldn't be able to do it, but nope. We got the Black Knight sword as well. I don't think I can use that. Where is it? It should be near the top. He's in 18 dexterity. That does 200... Hold on. I gotta look at this. So that's 220 damage, and this does... Okay, so we can... Oh, we can't use it effectively. If it were, it would be a better one. Now that we, I might as well keep this setup going, though, with the shield. I'm not gonna use it. You're unpredictable! Anywho, now we're on to the Taurus Demon. And you didn't see this because, again, footage blew up, but this guy is pretty easy if you picked up the pine resin that I showed off earlier, the golden pine resin. You get it by using the resonance key to open the door. I'll show it to you right now. What it is, at least. It basically applies lightning to your weapon, and lightning will destroy the demon. Like, we're talking like killing him in 5 blows here. Especially with Azrael Hander. Don't we look pretty? Okay, let's see here. Want to go into equipment. We want to equip gold pine resin. Wait till we're about here. And I can't see what he's doing. Come on, kill him. Yeah, he's gone. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what the gold pine resin does to that man. He cannot handle the gold pine resin at all. It kills him real good. Lost soul there. The Taurus Demon is not a difficult boss. Like, if you decide to do the hard way and fight him like I did, then he's not that hard. There's another way you can beat him, which is by jumping up where the archers are. You can do a plunging attack. Yeah, you're a Solaire of Astora, grossly incandescent. I want to hear your proposition. Yes. So, you basically say yes to everything he does, and he gives you the white soapstone. The white soapstone allows you to put down your mark on the world and be summoned by other players into their world and help them out. Run! I made it. Alright. We are out of there. And now we get to come down here, kick down the ladder, and we get right back to the previous bonfire we were just at. So hopefully this video should be the same. Like, I don't actually have a timer on right now, but hopefully it should be of similar length. Move that up to 4, and then we just want to just pump our endurance. Let's pop some souls in order to get up to the correct amount. Not the Firekeeper soul, which, by the way, I forgot to give to the Firekeeper, so I guess we'll be doing that in the last episode. The point is, keep that soul. Don't use it to get souls, like I'm doing. Endurance. Because endurance is broken. Anyways, it's been fun, but this is where the episode has to end, so I'll be seeing you next time.